program. Now, before I get into that, for those of you who don't know me, I want to introduce myself. I am Coach Kev. I reside in sunny South Florida. It's actually sunny right now. I'm a vice president with this company. That means I've helped a lot of people and I do a lot of great things, just like you. But I want you to understand that this is something that's going to help you. Okay. And I'm a credit expert, I'm a national trainer, I'm a life and business coach. And that's a good thing because these some of the things that I'm going to go over is because I have a lot of experience and I've been in this industry for a very, very long time. So you can leverage that information. All right. The other thing that I want to mention to you, hold on, let me. I didn't even realize this thing said team. You might be like, who in the heck is that guy? All right. So these are the teammates. There's a lot of people that are a part of this company that you probably will never meet, but I want you to know you have the best. We have you in our best interest, and we want to put you in a position to win. Okay, so you're gonna hear not only from these incredible testimonials afterwards. You're gonna hear from Miss Keyanna Dorsey killing the game, and you're gonna hear from Miss Kiwi tonight on how this opportunity has helped them. But remember, you won't be alone. These gentlemen that you see in front of you, they're at the helm of this. I'm not going to go over every single person, but it's from the CEO to the gentleman who handles the life insurance. This company has a lot of positive reviews, and we are on a mission. Okay. And I get excited because if you're looking at this and you want to work on your credit, and if you're looking at this and you're looking for a home, I promise you, you found it. Now, the name of the program is called Freedom Wealth. It's a comprehensive financial solution, and I want you to pay close attention. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to go over each section of this platform or this service because it'll take a lot of time. But I will focus on what we call the score path. That's the part that'll help you boost your credit. That's the part that most people care about. It has a lot of additional tools like a will, a trust, a power of attorney. But I know you're probably here to either work on your credit, to get approved for something, or you're here to join our organization or both. So let's talk a little bit about the score path. Okay. We have 3B monitoring. What does that mean? Now, if you're like I used to do, I used to check my credit on Credit Karma. Anybody still check their credit on Credit Karma? Put me in the chat. Don't be afraid, right? But here's what I learned with Credit Karma. Credit Karma only shows you what's on two of the bureaus, Equifax and TransUnion. It doesn't show you what's on your Experian account, right, Kiana? Right, Shanette? And I don't know who iPhone is, right? But I want you to understand that there's a better way. Our program shows you what's on all three bureaus simultaneously. Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Okay, that's simple. The next piece is the score boost. This is a easy thing to use, a tool to help you dispute late payments, charge offs, collections, student loans, repos, evictions, foreclosures, you name it. We can help dispute those negative items to get them removed off your credit. Now, when it removes off your credit, your score goes up. It's that simple. And you know what I love about this program? You can actually log in to see what's going on. Countless individuals that I've helped with their credit over the years, they say, well, I don't even know what's going on with my credit. I was fixing my credit, but I don't know what's going on. This is different. You'll be able to log into the portal, see the letters that were sent out. You'll see what we're telling the credit bureaus, what laws we're using, all of that good stuff. And I love it because you'll be able to see updates 24/7. Credit attorney. Matter of fact, the young lady who I was just on the phone with, who's trying to get funding for her catering business, she's dealing with a timeshare. Anybody know anybody who's ever dealt with a timeshare? Put me inside of the chat. If you know anybody that has dealt with a timeshare, put me inside of the chat. That cannot be easy to deal with. Okay, so timeshare is one of those things where you gotta follow the law, right? And so many of those companies don't follow the law. This program, with the credit attorney, if we need it, will help anybody in situations that need a time. I mean, that need those items deleted and disputed off their credit report, but also they need extra help with a credit attorney. Just so you know, it's no additional charge that comes with the program. All right. So if you're in a situation where you have items on your credit report and you don't know how you're going to get them off, you'll be able to use this program to do that. Build credit account. It's similar to this program called Self. I don't know if you guys ever seen that commercial where you can actually build positive trade lines by lending money to yourself. That's why they call it Self. We have something like that already built in. It's called Build Credit Account. Okay. Now I want to let you know as you're going in to see what's going on with your credit, the program is going to track your beginning score, and it's also going to track when items fall off your actual credit report. It'll show you, as you can see on the screen, if you look at C, it'll show you what's in dispute. What do you have that's on your credit report that's positive? What do you have that's negative? What was removed and how many points your score went up. This is an actual screenshot of a real client. Okay, I think it's Mr. Rod Farrell's client actually, right? So they started off at a 558 credit score. Their credit score went up 600. I'm sorry, their credit score went up 130 points, which landed them on 688. Think about that. Okay. And they started in May of 2025. This is an older one, but 2 months later, their credit score went up over 100 points. Now, I don't know what your situation is. Everyone's situation is different. But if you have items on your credit report, you need to leverage this program. Here's a screenshot of how the tool looks on the inside. So this is how it looks. And if you look down at the bottom where it says dispute reason, and I have it circled, that says this account is over 7 years old. Per FACRA, FACRA means Fair Credit Reporting Act, please remove this from my credit report. So this is what the AI is recommending that get put on the dispute letters when they get sent to the credit bureaus. Now, if I confuse you, I'm sorry, but this is how simple this is. The AI scans your credit reports, it scans laws and statutes, it embeds it on your dispute letters, and then with a few clicks of a button, you mail the letters out. Now, you can go to the post office if you want to send them out, if you're feeling fuzzy, but with a few clicks of a button, you can mail the letters out without leaving your house. And if you look really, really good, you probably can't see it towards the top. This person has a closed account and it's a charge off. And it was $25,000 that they charged off. Okay. Anything could be removed off your credit report. You just got to dispute it. You got to go through the process. Okay. Now, here's another example. This is a different client. As you can see, their credit score is in the fours. Now, if you look really good on the screen, this shows you the negative items that they have on their credit report. Can somebody put it in the chat? Look really good. What type of items do you see that they have on their credit report? Put it in the chat. Let me see if anybody looking really good. Put it inside of the chat. A lot of inquiries. You got it, Coach Kiva. You hit it. A lot of inquiries. And guess what? Most people don't know the inquiries would destroy your credit. You got it, Keyanna. You got it. A bunch of inquiries, Chris said. Yes, too many, right? So here's what I want to share with you. While you're on this program and you're leveraging it, don't run your credit because these inquiries can destroy your credit score. Okay. And it will actually prevent you from getting to the next level. Okay. We're helping this person out. But one of the things that I shared with her as soon as she got on the program, I said, don't run your credit, please. And I sent her a screenshot of this. She actually said, these are not all mine. So I think her identity also was stolen, but she did go look for a car. But it looked like she went to every dealership in the county, if you think about it. All right. So again, you'll be able to monitor everything that's going on in your credit. Now remember, real people are actually getting real results from this program. Okay, look at Kiana. She helped one of her clients increase their credit score 140 points. Now I don't know if you were invited by her on here, but think about that. She's not only helping people, build income and join our team as a broker, but she's helping clients get approved for cars and get approved for homes. This is bigger than us. What about Mr. Rod Farrell? He helped this client increase their credit score 114 points. So it doesn't matter if it's 60 points, 80 points, or 100 points. You could get yourself in a better situation. What about Miss Kiwi, Kawana Walker? She helped her client increase his credit score 100, not 100, 95 points. Think about that. I don't know what your credit score is, but I'm pretty sure you can use the extra 95 points. You can use the extra 84 points. You can use the extra 111 points. But this program will take you everywhere you need to go. And I promise you, if you allow yourself to get approved for your house, get approved for your car, get approved for whatever you're trying to get approved for, your family will appreciate that. Your kids, I don't know if they want their extra room or a room. I don't know if you need extra space, but I'm telling you, you're one click away from not only working on your credit, but putting yourself in the best position to win. Here's Mr. William Ward. I love this gentleman's story. He's a powerhouse. He's a real estate agent out in Texas. He helped his client improve their credit score 147 points. And guess what he does? After he helps them improve their credit, you guessed it, he turned right around and helped them buy a house. So if you know anybody who's a real estate agent, you have to get them in front of this information because not only will they benefit from it, but I promise you they're going to thank you and they're going to send people to you. Okay. Now, that's basically the program. As I mentioned, the name of it is called Freedom Wealth. I'm not going to go over the wealth path, the life path, the biz path, because you'll be here for another 30 minutes or so. I just covered the score path because that's the component that's going to help you work on your credit, get the negative items off your credit report, and boost your credit score. And don't worry, you don't have to actually physically send the letters out. The person that invited you in this webinar, they'll help you with all of that because it's so easy. We're like Jedi's with this. All you got to do is get started. Now, this is valued at over $3,000. I know right now it's tax time. A lot of people are signing up to fix their credit. And guys, if you knew the numbers that I'm hearing, people are paying 2,000, 3,000, 1,500, $1,800 to fix their credit. And they don't know what's going on. This program is valued at that much. When you add the credit attorney, the tool, the monitoring, you got access to a credit coach, you get access to a private community, and we help you get mortgage ready. Okay? It's only $189 to get started. That's it. And then $99 a month, there's no contract. Now, the magic question everybody always asks, well, how long will I start seeing results? You'll start seeing results in 45 to 90 days. Now, if I go back a few slides, there are some people that see results in less than 30 days. Okay, but everyone's situation is different. But $189 is simple. And then there is an annual program, a semi-annual rather. That means you're paid up for 6 months. There's no monthly. It's just $497 to get started on that. And that'll keep you into the program for 6 months. Okay, if that's what you want to do. So you got two options: the 189, 99 a month, or the 497, and you will start the program. So that's the Freedom Wealth program. I do want to show you our positive reviews because I love to kind of talk about that. I'm going to our website right now. I don't know if you guys can see the website. Let me go to the Trustpilot reviews. Can anybody tell me what is our review out of 5? Put it in the chat. Just want to make sure you see that. What is our review? 4.5, absolutely, right? I ain't gonna hold you, but I wanted to make sure you saw that. All right, so now before I bring up these testimonials, I want to go over this last component. For those of you who are looking to join us, partner up with us, become a broker, refer other people to this program, do this between the cracks of your schedule, you can do this. Now, I want to tell you something. You don't need a degree. You don't need any fancy titles. Shoot, you don't even need a car. You don't. All you need is internet, and you need to be willing, hungry, and coachable. And you can do this. You can do this part-time between your schedule. Okay? We're going to show you how to find customers. We're going to show you what to post on social media. We're going to hold your hand like a newborn baby. But I want you to understand something. If you don't find a way to make extra money, In 2026, in 2027, you're going to be mad. You can't survive with one stream of income. I don't know anybody who could survive with just one way of pay. It's tough. And I make a lot of money. So a lot of people, when they see this, they join, and you can join too. Okay. All right, let's get into it. You'll become a certified financial services broker. And with that certification, that'll actually open up even more doors. I'm not going to bore you with my introduction again, but what industry do we want you to join with us? Fintech. Now, I got to be honest with you. You've already been a part of fintech. Let me show you. And most everybody's going to say yes to these. If you've ever used Cash App, put yes inside of the chat. If you ever use Venmo, put yes inside of the chat. If you ever use Zelle, put yes inside of the chat. If you ever use PayPal, put yes inside of the chat. If you ever use Chime, put yes inside of the chat. If you ever use Coinbase or Credit Karma, put yes inside of the chat. Yes, 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 yes. Most people have used these platforms. But guess what most people don't realize? These are fintech companies. The global fintech market is projected to grow 700 billion by 2030. You're early, but you're late. All right? Because a lot of us has been doing this for a couple of years now, but for you, this is easy. This is something you're already doing, and it's just going to get bigger. You cannot survive in America without these services that we offer. And all we do as brokers, we refer the services. We're not selling you. We're not going to try to convince you. We're not coming to your house. When you're ready, you sign up, and when you're ready to get to the next level, we help you get there. So the fintech industry is major. Okay. Now, what services do we refer? I showed you one earlier, Freedom Wealth. That's basically credit repair. Every time someone enrolls on that program, you make $75. Pretty simple. You enroll 10 people in 1 week, that's over $750, and you get a bonus, okay, on top of that. Now, every customer that you enroll, not only do you earn income, but you also accumulate points. Those points translate into another bonus. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Freedom BCA. All that is business credit. I know a lot of entrepreneurs that would love to build business credit. They just don't know where to start. See, a lot of people talk to us about their personal credit, but guess what the millionaires and the billionaires doing? They're building business credit. And of course, they got good personal credit. So you enroll someone in that program, you earn $275, and you also accumulate points. The other program that I love is our funding. Most people don't realize, but the number one reasons why businesses fail is because they run out of money. Like again, the lady I was talking to earlier with the catering business, she literally is using her own money. She said she can't do it. She has a family of five. So imagine you know a business owner that needs funding. You send them the application, they fill the application out. Guess what happens after that? When you join our company, you get a business in a box. It comes with staff. That means the funding team will reach out to your customer and guide them step by step. And they're going to put notes in the system, and you'll be able to track it play by play. It's just incredible. And I'm going to show you the income you can make with the funding. It's staggering. You can make more money in a month than most people make in a year with funding. But I love that program as well. Freedom Life. If you're a life insurance agent or you're interested in getting your life insurance license, you can leverage this. Okay. This is another stream of income that you can build. ID Club. I know it says coming soon, but it's not. It's actually live. I need to update this PowerPoint. And it's exciting because right now, if I were to ask all of you, do you know someone that ever got their identity stolen, or have you got your identity stolen? Put a number 7 in the chat. If you know someone that got their identity stolen, or you have gotten your identity stolen, put a 7 in the chat. Let me see how many people experience that. Okay. All right. I see you, Miss Kiwi. I see you, King Bling. I see you, Chris. I see you, Lonnie. I see you, Jay. All right. I see you, Kiva. iPhone 2. I don't know who you are, but I see you. iPhone, boy, you own it. iPhone be commenting, boy. I love it. Right? So my point is a lot of people got their identity stolen. That's a standalone product. A person can enroll on that program as well. But my point of showing you all of this is these are fintech services. Okay. You will be able to find customers online and offline, and also prospects and customers will send people to you. Okay. You're gonna get referral because guess what? Everybody need credit. Everybody that I know needs credit. Everybody that I know is trying to make some extra money. So this would be a great opportunity. Now let's get into how we make the money and the type of income that you will be able to earn. And as I mentioned to you, you don't need any special skill. Okay, this is like what you learned at your job. At your job, you didn't even know what a bathroom was day one. Think back, and now you know where everything is. But it took time for you to learn that, and now you're there. Okay. So the first two ways we get paid is direct income and residual. And remember, I'm going to bring up some testimonials for some young ladies that are doing this. We got a lot of people that are doing it, but I want you to hear from them because it's going to empower you to take action. So initially, when you enroll someone on the program, you're going to get direct commission. Okay. When your customer pay their monthly membership, you're going to make residual income. Those are the first two ways we get paid. Now, what's the third way we get paid? This one's my personal favorite. I call this predictable income. This is how easy it is to understand this slide. Watch this. Look at the slide. No, no, no. Look at the slide. If you're looking at it and you say to yourself, man, I want to make $1,000 a week. Can anybody put inside of the chat how many points do you need to make $1,000 a week? Let me go check the chat. How many points do you need to make $1,000 a week? There are people that's doing 2,500 a week. Kiana hit it, 15 points. Okay, that's it. You could do that every week. You could do 5 points a week. You could do 10 points. But I would tell you, set that goal at 1,000 a week, and I promise you, you won't recognize your life in 2027. Okay, so that's how simple that is. And you can start off with 3 points, 5 points, and you can gradually go up. But I wanted you to see how simple this is. And when it's payday, payday's on Friday. Okay. I remember when I first got in this industry, I was working a job at the same time before I quit. I would get two checks every week. No, you know what? No, when I worked at the ad agency, we got paid every 2 weeks. So when my checks came through on a weekly basis, oh man, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Don't act like I'm the only one. Hey, anybody here get paid every 2 weeks? If you get paid every 2 weeks or you've gotten paid every 2 weeks, put me in the chat. If you've gotten paid every 2 weeks, put me in the chat. All right, watch this. Don't act like that week you get paid, you good. That next week when you waiting, man, it's crazy, right? Somebody put an emoji in the chat. When you waiting for that next check, it's crazy. That's where this type of business will come in because look, I see you iPhone. That's where the business will come in because you're filling the gap. That week that you need money, this is it. Anyway, I'm telling you. All right. Let's move to the next slide. Um, the fourth way we get paid is this way. It's called leverage income. If you want to build a team, you can build a team. And you can do this in all 50 states. When your team make money, so will you. Okay. Um, the last piece on this is the monthly bonus. Okay. So every 30 days, we get this bonus. And I love this bonus because this bonus can change everything for you. Now, what I love about this bonus is that it's going to take you a little bit of time to build it up, but it's not just you, it's between you and your team. And as long as you have these points, 150, 300, 600, whatever the points are, you will unlock that bonus every 30 days. As long as you got the points, you get this bonus like clockwork. The bonus get paid out the first Friday of the next month. So for instance, I don't know what's April? What's April? What's the first week of April? So we're gonna get our bonus check on April 3rd. So basically, when it's time to make the bonus, you get paid two checks. You get your regular week check, and then you also get the bonus check on top of that. So it's pretty amazing. All right. So that's the way we get paid on that. Now I want to dive into the funding because this is the component that when people see this, they're like, what? And I'm gonna reiterate, you are not the person that's gonna explain everything to the customer. Okay, your funding. You remember when you join, you have a business and a bot. You're gonna have entire staff. Your staff will reach out to your customers for you, and then they're gonna rope you in on a three-way text to give you a play-by-play of what's going on with the whole thing. All you need to do is get them to fill out the application on the website. That's it. Okay. Do you know anybody who's a general contractor? This person took advantage of $74,000. Think about that, right? Businesses need money. Why? Because the number one reason why they fail is because they run out of money. Okay. What about 27,000 for debt consolidation? What about 81,000? All these people have gotten paid off of these deals. Okay. Rob Farrell, he probably on here right now. He helped the janitorial business unlock 15 grand so they could take their business to the next level. He got paid. And I promise you, he did not go over any paperwork. He just had them fill out the application. The rest is history. $54,000. And think about this, 0% for 24 months. That means that person had great credit. So we have all type of deals that would help. I helped a customer, technology company, get access to 113,000. You know I got paid. So I'm telling you, you could do it too, right? And you remember I was telling you earlier, the notes. So they're gonna log in, put the notes in the back office just like this, so you can see exactly what's going on, a play by play. You'll be able to see new applications, you'll be able to see the application status, and you'll be able to even give a free business scan to a business owner. Because maybe the business owner is a little skeptical. You can give them a free business scan. And when they see on that business scan that their business is not bankable, then you can send them the funding application if you want. All right. But I'm telling you, businesses love this. And those of us who are brokers with this company, we love this because we don't need to do all the heavy lifting. The company does that. Now, in closing, let me show you different examples of the type of money that you can make. So let's say you help a business unlock a SBA loan, 300,000. Commissionable revenue. What does that mean? That's the money that the company earns. And out of the 6,000, 2,400 is your commission. What about a $500,000 SBA loan? Again, $10,000. That's commissionable revenue. That's the money that the company made. Out of the 10,000, you earn 4 grand, and it takes minutes to complete the application. Most businesses get funded. They have same day funding. They have 48-hour funding. They have funding within 2 weeks. They should be funded, and you should be paid. That's how simple this is. Working capital, 50,000. $1 million working capital. I remember speaking to Coach Kiva today about this, and she's helping a lot of people see the light, right? She's going to be doing educational events in her local area. Think about that. You know how many business owners she's going to run into? Think about it. So let's say, for instance, you help a business unlock $1 million loan. That's 40 grand. That commissions to you. The company's going to make their money. The commissionable revenue is 100K. Out of that 100,000, you make 40. Now, I would tell you don't quit your job. Keep your job. If you got kids, keep your kids. If you got dogs, keep your dogs. Just do this between the cracks of your schedule. Use this company, use this opportunity to get out of debt. Use it to build a savings account. Use it to go on a vacation or a staycation, whatever. Whatever you need to do. But you got to find another way to make some extra money. We're disrupting the entire financial services. We don't need to do TV ads and internet ad. You know how we got big? Word of mouth. The person that invited you is word of mouth. Okay? There's so many people having success. Miss Thompson, she's a real estate agent, just like Mr. Ward. And what does she do? She uses this program to help her clients improve their credit, and then she turn around and sells them a house. If you are a real estate agent or you know a realtor, you got to get them in front of this information. Because here's the reality. Almost every single realtor that I know, they see people with bad credit all the time. And this credit program can help them get mortgage ready. Okay. Of course, I'm in the middle. I'm Coach Kevin Blake. I don't want to bore you again with my story. Let's move to Dr. Kofa. She's a regional vice president with this company. She's a kingdom builder. She's a credit expert, tax strategist. She's a boss with the sauce. I never forget when she joined my team. She said, "Coach, we got to help everybody." And I said, "Let's do it." And I don't know if you have that same hunger, but I'm telling you right now, if we could do it, you could do it. Mr. Rod Farrell and his amazing wife, they're powerhouses. If you're invited by them, I'm telling you right now, sign up with them, work with them. Not only is Rod a retired veteran, I mean, retired from the military, he's a veteran, but he is a finance manager over 25 years. He enrolled another customer today. Why? He see a lot of people that have bad credit in that world. Okay? And his amazing wife also helps individuals enroll in this program. And if they can do it, you can do it. I'm not going to share too much about Miss Kiwi. I'm going to bring her up shortly. And Mr. Alan Pender, I love this gentleman's story. He became a homeowner at the tender age of 23. He's actually looking for his second property right now, and he followed everything I told him to do. Now, I don't know who you are, everybody, and I don't know your age, but imagine if you purchased your home at the age of 23. Think about that. We can put you in position to become a homeowner ASAP. You just got to follow what we're telling you to do. Miss Keyanna Dorsey, I'm not going to go too much into her story because I'm going to bring her up shortly. And her story, along with Miss Kiwi's stories, is powerful. Mr. Christopher Grove, PhD. This gentleman just enrolled another customer maybe about a week or two. He's also a life insurance agent. So we don't discriminate. Anybody could do this. Okay. And it doesn't matter if it's Miss Kiwi, Miss Alan Pender. It doesn't matter if it's Rod or Kiana. Anybody can do this. It doesn't matter if it's you. You have whatever it takes to get to the next level. And I remember when I was having a conversation with King Bling about this, and he said, Coach, I'm going to turn this up. I'm going to help as many people as possible. You can do this. You could do this. And you have everything in your hand to do this. But you got to put yourself in the position to win. Become a broker with the company. You have a business in a box. It's valued at over $5,000. And you get mentorship, you get access to a private group, marketing material. You also get a your own website. As I mentioned to you, you become certified. You get recognized. You get credit restoration. You get a will, trust, power of attorney. And what I love about this company is that we're a family, and we love you for free. Okay, so it's $289 to get started, $99 a month. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Coach Kev, my credit's already good, but I want to participate, I want to make money with y'all, you can just come on at 129. And if you want to upgrade later because it has a will and all that other stuff, you could. But 129 get you in the door, your business in a box. I know some people spent more of that this last weekend. People are blowing their tax returns right now instead of starting their own business. Hello, $49 a month, and it's all a tax write-off as well. As I mentioned, you can upgrade a little bit later. I love this company too because you can use Klarna, you can use Zip, you can split it up, you can do all that stuff that you need to do in case you don't have the full amount. And most companies you can't do that. Now, who should join? Entrepreneurs, anybody that's feeling stuck or you're looking for a new home, network marketer, business owner, insurance agent. If you're a coach, a speaker, tax professional, real estate agent, if you're looking for change, You can, and you can get it. Now, these are some of the Zooms that we're having. Now, you don't need to attend all these Zooms. I just like to show people these Zooms because anytime you want to invite guests, we're going to do all the explaining for you. And as I shared with you tonight, I'm not trying to sell you. I'm not badgering you. I'm not mean. I'm cool, calm, collective guy, but I want you to know you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. We have weekly trainings as well, and you'll be a part of the process. Okay. You can do this in all 50 states. And remember this before I bring these young ladies up. I live by this by Mr. Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you will work until you die. I'm telling you. And you don't want to be like that. So let me bring up this first young lady. I have a lot of respect for her. Her name is Miss Keyanna Dorsey. She's a powerhouse. She's a top producing sales associate with this company. I love her energy. She's always willing to help anybody, technically, who want to help themselves. I'm gonna kind of let her share even more about her. But I'm telling you, this young lady doesn't quit. She doesn't care about the accolades. She doesn't care about this. She doesn't care about that. She just want to help people and provide for her family. And if you are that type of person, you're going to get a lot out of listening to this young lady. I'm going to go ahead and make her, I'm going to allow her to be able to talk right now. As I mentioned, she's a top producer with this company. And I love her work ethic. I love her mindset. She even helped me before, right? So without further ado, top producing associate, Miss Keyanna Dorsey. Go ahead, madam. The floor is yours.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Can you hear me okay, coach?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, um, I got to give it back to you though for being a selfless leader, for always just showing up and just being who you are, just this man of God who just believe in people. By you believing in me, this is why I push the way I do. So I had to give it back to you. And guys, bear with me. I'm new to wearing these iPhone, what you call these iPhone headset things. My daughter loaned me a pair of hers because I'm at my son's orchestra concert. So I stepped outside for a second. But a little bit about me. My name is Keyanna Dorsey. Like you said, I'm a single mom. Yes, the earpods. Thank you, Pink Bling. I'm a single mother of four. I was literally juggling four jobs, y'all. I felt like I had a job for each kid. I promise you. And it's like I was always being disrespected. I had to get told when I can go to lunch. I had to wait on Tisha to come back so I can take my 30-minute breaks. Like I got sick of it. Like I wanted to take my breaks so I can call and make sure my kids okay. Just call home and check in and stuff. I couldn't do that. I was just sick and tired of being disrespected for the last time. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of. So I had no time for my kids. Working all these jobs, I had over 100 hours a week. I kid you not. Like I was just tired, y'all. Four jobs is for like four people. I missed performances. I missed different events I was invited to. My kids couldn't invite me to anything because they knew I was going to be at work. So what I did was I was introduced to this amazing platform, y'all, and it literally changed my life. It only made sense to me. I got time for my family now. Like I said, I'm about to go in a second for my son's orchestra concert tonight. He told me this at about 2 hours ago, and I just hopped up and left. Time freedom. So this platform only made sense to me. Now I don't miss a beat. I show up for everything. Like I love this. And it only made sense because my credit was shot. My credit score increased 92 points. And it's been going up since. Like I'm up and it's stuck. I think that's what they say. But yeah, I hit the ground and I start running. I ain't never looked back. So once I got started, like I said, my credit score went up. And I'm just honored to be a part of a platform where not only are we family, but we love to help people. Like we love to serve people. Yeah, when I tell y'all this is the best decision I've ever made. If you was invited by me, I know you gonna call me after this webinar. Like this only makes sense. You got to make it make sense. And like I said, we have a great leaders in this company, a lot of good leadership. Like I wouldn't be a part of any of the company. So I'm telling you now, my last thing I'm gonna say to y'all, if you don't make money, I'm telling you, your phone has rich family. A rich family better come from you. Let's break generational curses, y'all. I'm about to go in here and hear my baby play the violin. That's all I got.
All right, you start going out a little bit. You sound like Optimus Prime from Transformers, but
I'm
I think
sorry.
all right. I think you said if you don't come from a rich, what did you say?
If you do not come from a rich family, y'all, rich family better come from you. Let's break generational curses.
Nice. Man, thank you so very much. Somebody put some fire emojis inside of the chat. Y'all heard her say she's about to hear he a big baby. He big, right? He tall, but she's about to hear him play in the orchestra. Think about you as a parent, how many things that you miss out on and you couldn't make it because of work or because whatever it is. She don't have to deal with that anymore. And I get excited. And guys, this is why we do what we do. So thank you so very much, Miss Keyanna Dorsey. Incredible testimonial. Get back with whoever. If she invited you, you better get with her and get enrolled. And she's going to do a one-on-one game plan with you and then help you. Now, I got one more testimony I want to bring up. This young lady is a managing director with this company. She's a powerhouse. I've known her for many, many, many years. I've got a chance to see her grow. She has a lot of experience in just business, taxes she does right now. She's a life insurance agent. She's one of the people that empowered me to go and get my life insurance license. I have a lot of respect for her. And yes, she's a single mom as well. But I want you to hear from her because you will also be empowered. No different from when you was just empowered from Miss Keyanna Dorsey. But I want you to know this young lady will be literally help anybody who want to help themselves. She's a top producer with this company. She's also a national trainer. Okay. Without further ado, top producing managing director. We call her Miss Kiwi. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Coach Kev. Go ahead and put some fire emojis in the chat for Coach Kev. As Keyanna Dorsey already has said, he is an amazing servant leader. I am very humbled that God connected our paths and we have been rocking and rolling for 7 years straight. He is amazing, 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 amazing. And when I go back through my journey 7 years prior, I had a 465 credit score. So back then I was a paralegal. I was a paralegal for 12 years. And, you make decent money as a paralegal. I'm not going to lie, but it wasn't enough. He did tell you I was a single mom. So one year at the apartment complex that I was living in, they came back and they said, well, your rent is going to go up 200 and something dollars. So I'm like, what? This place isn't worth an upgrade that high. So I went out and I'm like, okay, I'll just go out and find me a new place to stay. I'm not going to renew my lease. Well, unfortunately, I got denied not once, not twice, but 3 times. And anybody who's ever been a renter, you got to pay an application fee every time you apply. So I lost my money 3 times. And that's when I learned I had a 465 credit score. So I went out at work and I sat around the lunch table and I asked a couple of people, like, yo, I need to work on me. My credit score is trash and I need somebody to help me. And I got referred to Coach Kev by a young lady at the law firm at that time. Then I reached out to a realtor that I met on social media, the power of social media, because I've still never met this lady a day in my life. But I reached out to her. She lives in Atlanta. I live in South Florida. And I reached out to her, and to my surprise, she gave me the same information as the girl at the job did. The referral was Coach Kev. So alone that speak numbers because neither one of these ladies knew each other, but they referred me to the same gentleman for help with my credit. Now, as it turns out, I wanted to help others as well as I wanted this company to help me. So I joined to be a broker. And when I tell you it changed my life, now I had 2 bankruptcies, a voluntary repo, medical records, student loans, credit card debt. I was your payday loan queen. I had everyone you could think of. If it was online, I had it, right? But I was in debt. I'm making great money, but I'm having more money coming out than I'm able to save because I got too much debt going on. I don't know what to do and how to do it. I don't even know how I got there, right? So this platform in a credit sense helped me and changed my life. And then it made me think I got to teach this information to my son, who's now a sophomore in college in Alabama. So that aspect, but from the business aspect, I was sick last year And I almost didn't make it through last year. And this platform was the one thing that I could depend on when I had no other income coming in. It was this platform. It was the leaders in this platform. Like she said, Keyanna told you, were like family. They were there. They prayed. They started a registry for me. This amazing opportunity. I can't even, I don't even know where to start. There's no words to say how grateful I am. So if you're on here and you're really thinking about, I don't know if I can do it, you can do it. I don't know if I have the money. I didn't have the money. I had $312 in my account when I enrolled. And I closed my eyes and I prayed on it. And here I am 7 years later, still in this industry. He told you I'm a licensed life insurance agent. We offer that at FreedomPath. The income opportunities are there. It's a business in a box. You got multiple opportunities in one resource. What are you waiting on? Ladies, don't get your nails done this month. Don't get them braids this month. Put the wig back. Invest in yourself. It's going to help you invest in your children's future and so on. Fellas, maybe you won't take out to eat. Cook her something to eat. Or don't take out at all. She ain't got to eat. Y'all can just go to the beach and walk for free. Okay? Whatever you do, make sure you're putting something to the side for yourself. My saying is, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? Do something today that's going to better your future forever. I'm out.
Wow. Guys, do me a huge favor. Drop some fire emojis inside of the chat. Man, oh man. Thank you so very much, Miss Kiwi, man, for everything that you do. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for your transparency just now. I hope y'all picked up those nuggets. She gave it to you straight and raw, and you have no excuse. So here's your next step. Whoever invited you, get back with them. Okay. If it was Coach Kiva, get back with her. If it was Miss Keyanna Dorsey, get back with her. Miss Kiwi, get back with her. If it was King Bling, get back with him. Rod, Rule, anybody that enrolled that got you registered to this webinar, get enrolled. And remember, you can come in for the 289 or you can come in for the 129. And um, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to hop on. Thank you for taking the time to bet on you. And you that's it. I got another meeting. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for so very much for taking the time to bet on yourself. Now you have to give yourself the gift that keeps on giving. Get enrolled, and we'll see you on the other side. Let's go and let's grow. Have a good night.